What was I gonna say? Yeah. Good morning. It is Sunday, September 8th, and welcome to another reading vlog. Tomorrow starts Tea-A-Thon. Really excited. I really wanted to vlog my experience and see how many books I can read in a week. So this will be interesting. Normally I can only read about one book if I'm lucky in a week, but the books I picked for this readathon I think are fairly short and easy to get through, so hopefully I can get through them. But since that doesn't start till tomorrow, I am currently reading two books, and one of them is this YA fantasy, The Girl the Sea Gave Back by Adrienne Young. I got this through Book of the Month YA, and I'm not a fan. I know Adrienne Young is the same author that wrote Sky in the Deep, and I've never read Sky in the Deep. I've heard mixed reviews about that one as well, and I'm seeing mixed reviews about this one too. I'm like halfway into, almost not even halfway into it. I'm not enjoying it as much as I thought I would. I feel it just seems very boring right now. I'm struggling right now whether to continue it or to just DNF it altogether. Now this is a standalone from what I understand, so I'm gonna try and push through it a little bit today. I don't know how far I will get into it, or if I'm just gonna, if I start to feel slumpy, I'm gonna DNF this one. The other book that I'm reading, I'm actually listening to on audiobook, is Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. I'm currently listening to chapter 8, and I was never a fan of audiobooks, but since I don't have my physical copy yet, because I ordered it through Book Depository because I love the UK edition, I just went ahead and purchased the audiobook and listened to it until I could get the physical copy. I'm really loving the narrator. I'm enjoying this audiobook, which is weird to say. I've been listening to it while I'm getting ready in the shower or doing my household chores. It's really enjoyable. I like it. I am enjoying it so much, and once I get the physical copy, I'm actually going to still listen to the audiobook while following along in the book, and I'm loving it. Maybe that's why I'm not enjoying The Girl the Sea Gave Back, because it's not as exciting as Harry Potter is right now. I don't know. Anyways, those are the two books I'm currently reading. Right now, I'm actually going to go ahead and write down the kids' lessons for this week. So I'm going to go ahead and end this here, and I will check back in with you guys later. Just finished chapter 9 in the audiobook for Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix, and I am loving it. Oh my goodness. I feel like I like this book a lot better than Goblet of Fire. It might be because that I feel like a lot of stuff in the book that wasn't in the movie, and I'm having all these revelations about certain characters, and just the way that the narrator is like doing the voices and just telling the story. It makes me feel like that I'm actually there, which is a really fun experience. Since tomorrow is the first day of Tea-A-Thon, the first book that I'm going to get into is Percy Jackson and the Sea of Monsters. This is for the prompt of green tea, read a book with green on the cover. I am excited to get back into this world, and yeah, that's all I have to say about that. I started Percy Jackson, the Sea of Monsters. I am 60 pages in. Yeah, 66. I just finished chapter 5, and honestly, I'm liking this one a lot more than the first book. I find this one a bit more exciting, a little bit more action-packed. Percy can be a little annoying, but I have to keep in mind that he's only in 7th grade, so I have to be more understanding about his outbursts, so to speak. I would love to try and finish this before I go to bed tonight. It's definitely keeping my attention, and I'm excited to continue reading this. I'm still listening to the audiobook for Harry Potter. I'm currently on chapter 11, and I've just met Luna Lovegood. Is that her last name? Lovegood? I think that is her last name. She, in the movies, she wasn't exactly one of my favorite characters. I found her to be a bit strange, but I think that's just how her character is. It was interesting meeting Luna, and obviously you meet her differently in the books than in the movies, and Malfoy is still a jerk. I love seeing more of Ginny. I know we hardly see Ginny in the movies, so I love seeing her more in the books and seeing how close she and Hermione are together, which is great. I feel like Hermione needs a good girlfriend. And I love seeing Sirius back. I know things are going to get darker now that we're in the 5th book, so yeah, I'm really enjoying it. If I sound like I'm out of breath, it's because Logan is what we're naming our youngest son that's currently cooking in my tummy right now. He's like hitting against my diaphragm, and it's making it a little bit more difficult for me to breathe. Like I feel like I have to put in more work to breathe. So he's getting he's not sitting in a very comfortable position right now, and sitting down is not as comfortable. Walking is definitely not comfortable. Getting up is not comfortable. Actually, it's kind of painful. I have sciatic pain, I think, from how he's sitting, and I'm also getting pelvic floor pain. So yeah, I'm ready for I'm ready for this pregnancy to be over. But no matter how uncomfortable it is, I do it all over again, because holding your baby is so worth it. And I'm excited to hold him for the first time, and for the kids to see him, and Thomas to hold him, and yeah, we just got to get there. I finished the Sea of Monsters this morning. It took me a couple days. So Tea-A-Thon started Monday. It is Wednesday, so this took me 2 days to read. It was a very quick read. It was very easy for me to get into the story. I thought this was a lot more fast-paced than the first book. Definitely wasn't as frustrating because I felt like people didn't keep Percy in the dark as much as they did in the first book when it came to him wanting to know certain things. I thought the monsters in here were a bit terrifying. It was just a really fun read, and I really enjoyed this. So this completed the green tea prompt, read a book with green on the cover. So now I'm going to start the second prompt, which is that's some hot tea, read a book with a hot cover. And for that, I am reading Silence Fallin by Patricia Briggs, the 10th book in the Mercy Thompson series. Oh my gosh. So I read the blurb. I have a really bad feeling that something bad is going to happen in this book. Also, the author, Patricia Briggs, she wrote something So let me find it. She says, "Dear reader, for the best reading experience, please pay attention to Mercy's notes at the beginning of each chapter. Fair warning, the timeline is not completely linear. My imaginary friends made me do it. All best, Patricia Briggs." I thought that was just really fun that she did something like that. She didn't do that in any of her other books, so I just found that really interesting, and so I'm definitely going to pay attention to Mercy's notes. Okay. Yeah, so that's where I'm at now with the Tea-A-Thon. I'm debating whether to go ahead and make some tea so I can read tea while reading this book, but we shall see. I'm already 50 pages into Silence Fallin. I just took the dust jacket off. It's really annoying to try and read with the dust jacket because it's always moving. But already 50 pages into it. Okay, you guys. It's already intense. Like, I'm worried about our main character, Mercy, right now. I can't say much about this book because this is the 10th book in the series, so I don't want to give any spoilers. But there's stuff going on again between the vampires and the werewolves, and of course Mercy is sucked in the middle and her life is in danger. So yeah, I'm like on the edge of my seat reading this already. Like, this is a lot faster in pace than the last book, Fire Touch, so I'm very happy for that. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and jump off here and make my kids some dinner, and I will chat with you guys later. Hey guys, good morning. It is Thursday, and it is early in the morning, not even 9 o'clock yet, and I decided to move the kids' lessons from today till tomorrow. They have lessons only 4 days a week, so it doesn't really like mess up their schedule too much. It's not supposed to rain today, so I decided to skip their lessons and just take them outside to play because they've been cooped up in our apartment because of the weather and the rain we've been getting, which sucks. Yeah, so I just wanted them to be able to have fun and run around and not get cabin fever. So while they're playing, I'm actually going to try and get more reading done in Silence Fallin. I should get a good chunk of reading done today since we're not doing their lessons. I'm gonna go ahead and jump off here and get some reading done. Get a huge chunk of reading done since the last time I checked in. I'm only on page 82, just finished chapter 3 in Silence Fallin. I am probably not going to finish this today. There is a total of, yeah, this is the longest book in the Mercy Thompson series. It is like, wow, okay. This is 364 pages. The rest of the books in the Mercy Thompson series are not even 300 pages. Yeah, I'm not gonna get this done today. So hopefully I will have this done. Let's see. If I can get everything that I need to get done, housework wise, then I should get then I should get more reading done tonight, and maybe I'll be able to finish this tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna try my best. So far I've only completed 2 prompts in the Tea-A-Thon. The first one being green tea, read a book with green on the cover. That was Percy Jackson and the Sea of Monsters. And I did drink tea while reading Silence Fallin. So, I completed 2 prompts so far this week. And hopefully tomorrow night I would have finished the second prompt, which is some hot tea, read a book with a hot cover, which is Silence Fallin, and my dust jacket is in the living room, but I showed you guys the cover and I think it's a really hot cover. So yeah, that's where I'm at. If I do manage to finish Silence Fallin, then this weekend I will read Fruits Baskets, the 6th Collector's Edition, which fulfills the prompt of read a book that will make you happy. I still haven't gotten my copy of Empress of All Seasons, which would fulfill the prompt of read a book with flowers on the cover. So I don't know if that's coming in today or what, and I'm probably not going to be able to get to it this weekend. But this weekend I definitely wanted to get into Saga Volume 1, which fulfills the prompt of the tea is cold, read a book that you've been putting off for too long. I would really love to get to these 2 this weekend. That's my goal this weekend, is to get to these 2 books. I am actually going to go ahead and end this vlog here. Whether or not I actually complete all the prompts for Tea-A-Thon, you'll just have to wait until our monthly wrap up at the end of the month. So I'm probably not going to be able to finish all the prompts, but hey, so far it's been a fun experience, and I was able to get more reading done than I usually do within a week, so that's pretty cool. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you're doing well, and I will chat with you all again in our next video. Bye!